So maybe you're somebody who's spending a lot of time working from home at the moment, and if you are, I would hope that you have a better setup than this. But I'm just here today to show you some nice stretches that you can do from your desk without even getting out of your chair, but to mobilize your body, bring some flexibility back, a little bit of movement, and give you a nice break. So firstly, move away from your desk and make sure that you've got some space around you. And let's start just by taking the left ear over to the left shoulder. Let the head get really heavy there. You might want to take the opposite hand behind your back and maybe just move the head around a little bit. Work into some lines of tension there down the side of your neck. And then come back to center and over to the other side. Again, try taking either the arm out to the side or behind you, and a few just gentle movements there. And then as you come back to center, take your chin up towards the chest, and you might pull your bottom teeth in front of your top teeth to kind of stick the jaw out. A little stretch for the neck. And then bring your chin all the way down to your chest and let your head get heavy. And then coming back again, a few circles, just as if you were drawing big circles with your nose on the wall in front. You might come back around in the other direction. And then all the way back to center. Bringing then left hand to the side of your chair or maybe onto your chair leg, and we'll reach the right arm up. Take a nice stretch over. Pause there for a moment, breathe into the ribcage. And then bring yourself all the way back and we'll go to the other side. So extend up as long as you can and over. Good, and then bring yourself all the way back. Sitting on your chair, just move a little bit away from the back of your chair. Bring the hands onto your knees and we're going to pull the belly in and round the spine, chin to chest. And then lift up, take the chest forward. Pull the shoulders back and maybe reach the arms back. As you come forward again, try taking the hands forward, turning the palms out. And then the opposite way, reaching back, pressing the breastbone forward. A couple more like that. Moving with your breath, maybe inhaling as you stretch the front body and exhaling as you draw the belly in. And then coming back to center. Next, we're going to cross the right thigh over the left thigh. You're going to press down into the sit bones, lengthen up through the crown of your head, and take a twist to your right. You can bring one hand behind you, maybe around to your opposite side of your waist or your opposite hip. And then coming back to center and just sliding this ankle across onto the top of that left knee. Maybe just take a gentle rock forward and back here just to ease into that hip. This is a lovely stretch if you're sitting a lot. And then just hold there. Really drawing these toes back. And then as you come back up, we're going to hold on to this right thigh and just circle that ankle. A few big slow circles there. Good, and then release into the floor and left leg crosses over right. Again, ground through your sit bones, maybe squeeze the thighs together and we're turning this time to the left. Might take the hand to the back of the chair or you might bring it around to the opposite side of your waist. Couple of breaths, try and soften the belly so you can breathe down into the belly. And then as you come back to center, sliding that left ankle over onto the right knee, flexing that foot, and maybe just gently rock your way into it. See how it all feels. And maybe holding for a breath or two there. And then as you sit up, you can hold onto that thigh and circle that ankle. Some nice little pops and clicks there. Good, and then bringing that foot down to the floor, and we're going to lean the right arm across both knees, and let the left hand come down to the side. And then on an in-breath, sweep that arm out to the side and bring it all the way up towards the ceiling if you can, and you might follow your thumb with your gaze. And then bring it all the way down, and we'll switch sides. So the left arm comes across, right arm goes up. And a breath there. And then all the way back. From here, just taking that right leg out long. You're going to be right on the front edge of your chair for this one. Curl the toes towards you, and then both hands onto that bent knee. Lean forward. Bring your belly towards your thigh, chest towards your knee. Take a breath. This is a nice stretch for the back of that thigh. And then coming all the way up again, switching sides. Good job. And then all the way back. From here, we're going to inhale, sweep the arms up. And as you exhale, fold forward. Again, bring the chest forward, all the way down. You might touch your fingertips to the floor. You might hold on to your shins. Just let the crown of the head release. And then when you're ready, you're going to push into the feet. Roll yourself back up. And just walk your feet out wide to the side. You can bring your hands and rest them onto your knees. Take a little twist to the left and then lean towards that left knee. Come back and twist and lean. A couple more each side. And then coming back to center, and again just leaning through your legs. You can rest your elbows here for a moment. Maybe you can touch your fingertips to the floor. Press your knees out. Take a breath or two. And then when you're ready, push the floor away. Bring yourself up, and we're going to walk the feet in together again. Last little bit of this, taking the arms out wide. We're going to turn one palm up to the ceiling, other palm back. Switching side to sides just to work into those shoulders. 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to keep the left palm up, reach up, bend the elbow, try to touch your upper back, spin the right hand behind you, and then bend the elbow and try and bring the fingertips together. It doesn't matter if they reach. Just take a breath there as you bring that left elbow up and right elbow down. And then we're going to switch sides. You might find a few more rotations there. One shoulder rolling forward as the other shoulder rolls back. And then right hand comes up, and we're going to try and touch the upper back. Left hand comes behind. A couple of breaths there. And then as you release those hands, maybe just roll into the shoulders. And little circles for the wrists, and hopefully you'll feel refreshed and ready to get back to work.